J Drone here, and got my C5830 camera in. As you can see, it is branded MJX. I picked this up on Amazon. I just went on there today, and this is becoming a reoccurrence. When I'm finding something good, I might want to buy another one, and I don't. This is no longer available. On Amazon, they do have this paired with a monitor. I don't need another monitor, and I'm not going to pay for another monitor. On eBay, they have these by themselves for like 30 and change. So I know a lot of people have been waiting for this. So why do we have this? Well, this guy is stealing the Bugs 3 Stunner because he has an embodied camera already built in. We got Grover back here that I have a panoramic camera on, and bam, drone days. So we have a panoramic camera in there. That's a whole different story. And then this would be my next go-to. Why? Because there's a camera in there. That camera on this one, I believe, is this camera that we are going to stick on this. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Because again, an in-body camera as opposed to an underhanging GoPro is a lot easier. You just go, you start, stop by the controller. Do I like a underhanging camera? Well, yeah. I mean, we got the Alcenmo over there. We got gimbaled drones. We have the Bugs 3 behind there set up for Walkera. So I definitely do like it. So this is going to be a how-to video. So we are going to get my tripod set here, and we're going to point it downwards. And first thing we need to do is pop the shell open. So bam, it doesn't come open that easy. You got to just put your fingernail underneath these, and as you can see, these little black clips here is what holds it in. It's not screwed in. So the first thing we need to do is, see those screws in there? We need to take those screws out. So that's what we're going to do. And we are going to use a screwdriver that was provided in this, which is pretty cool. It came with a screwdriver. So we are just going to pop this open. Came open super easy. And bam, screwdriver. So we are going to get in here, and we're just going to unscrew this. And that one's up. This just pulls up. And as you can see on the board here, it goes to that one. We're just going to pull it out. The camera gets plugged to this one above my finger. So we are going to pull this up. Come on. Bam. We're just going to set this over to the side. Might need that again, probably not. I mean, even on Grover over here, his is out because we have the panoramic lens in his mouth. Which actually, the lens itself should be under there where that hole is, but I like it, the perception out of the mouth. So okay, we have that unscrewed. Now all we have to do here is grab our camera, which we will do, and we will set this up a little bit better. Bam. Take our camera out of here, and make sure you take a little thing off of it. And again, I'm assuming this camera, which is adjustable prior to flight, is the same exact camera that's on this guy. I mean, here, I have that popped open. Looks identical to me, man. So all we're going to do here is we're going to take this right there, this antenna. We're going to move our ECS. We're going to drop it down through that hole. Bam. That's where that's going to go. We're going to take the camera. There's a peg here, and there's a peg there. There's two holes there. That's where you want those. And we're going to put our wire up top, and we're going to set this down. Hopefully this just fits right in. I haven't tested this, and okay, it's not going to fit right in, I guess. So, might need a little modification here. Alright guys, check it out. So we widened this. As you can see, I wasn't doing exact precision cutting. I wasn't using any special tool. I was using a set of snips. And what we have now is what is going to work, that all the holes match up. We go ahead and sit this in here. And move that there. Just needs to shift over to the right just a little bit. And we have our holes that are matching up. So now we are going to try to sink that rear screw again. Hopefully that's right on point and it grabs. I think it's grabbing. Yep, that grabbed. We're going to go grab 2 more screws here. And again, a magnetic screwdriver, semi-magnetic, it's not a really strong magnetic screwdriver, is always helpful, especially if you have large hands like myself, kind of monkey paws here that don't do too well with setting screws in. And we're going to put that right there. And I always don't tighten everything all the way until I get all of them in. Kind of like changing a tire. If you know how to change a tire, which most people should, you go in a star pattern on your lug nuts. That way you don't torque one side on really tight and then the other side's trying to pull. And so try to go even when you're putting screws in. So this one I'm going to take down pretty far. This one we're going to follow. And that's it. We're going to go ahead and get our cord plugged back in, which we probably should have did prior to doing that, but I think we'll be alright. Let's see here. This is coiled that way. Plug it in, plug it in, plug it in. Plugged in. We're going to set this down. And yeah, that wire is just long enough, so you're definitely going to want to plug that wire in first, and then we can go ahead and sink all of our screws again. So you're gonna have to mod the shell just a little bit if you want to get it on here, but now what we have here, and we'll go ahead and tug that down. That's your antenna, this wire, so you want to pull it all the way down and under. And we can get our shell on. Shell just goes on these clips and pops on. And bamzo. Now we have a Bugs 8 with the camera right in its face, which it doesn't look doesn't look too centered, so I might have to adjust that. I don't know, is that centered? No, I guess it's centered, just from the angle that I was looking at. Yeah, that's centered. So there you go. There's our Bugs 8 with a camera right in its grill. And this right here, if I'm going to put legs on it, it'll go on the legs. If not, it'll get put back just like this one. Alright guys, take care.